It's good times, let me tell you. I do not recommend going this long in between taking something apart and putting it back together. And had I realized I would be the one doing all the putting back together, probably would have made sure we got this done sooner. Alright, so we're back in the garage, and days like today I'm really stoked we insulated this place. Yesterday it was sunny and beautiful. We were doing some stuff, getting things moved around and getting this big boy pushed in and whatnot. And then this morning it dropped like 30 degrees. It's like 30 degrees outside. It's freezing outside. But in here it's nice and warm because it's what it was last time we had it open. So that's awesome. But yeah, today we got this thing back in the garage. She is going to be a lot of work. And she's been sat out there for a while and no one's wanted to play with her. So we're going to take care of this today. Mainly we got to hook everything we disconnected to take the body off the frame back up. First thing I need to do is get down to the steering shaft down there and see if I can get it to hook back up to the steering box with it not separated, because we didn't think about that when we put it back together months ago. And then just got a bunch of little stuff we gotta button up. This place is a disaster. Well, okay, it's not as you guys have seen it worse. I'm not gonna lie. There's just a lot going on right now. We got projects in different states of repair. This thing is not close. Every time I think we're moving forward, we end up going backwards. No idea what we're doing with that one yet. All right. So we'll go ahead and take this shit show, get it back over where it belongs. Just getting them started. I'm not tightening them down or anything like that. All right. Oh, crap. Okay, good. Whew. Thought I was screwed. Okay, that needs to come this way a bit. Oh yeah, sweet. The shaft extends and retracts. That's good. All right, so steering shaft will go back on. That was one of my concerns. I wasn't going to be able to put that back on without getting drastic. I'm pretty sure that shouldn't move that much, but maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. At this point, I'm just kind of grabbing things and sending them places. I think that went to the negative terminal. Yep, that just goes to ground, so yeah, and that is just a push fitting in here. That's gonna go in there. Okay, so yeah, it's basically find a wire or a hose or whatever and figure out where it goes is the name of the game. Another trick here is I've been bad about it so far, is I've just been putting things on and not tightening them. That's just asking for trouble, because with all this that's going on here, you're gonna forget. Like the other day, I was standing here yesterday after we hooked everything up, and I was just, or after we brought everything in, I was just kind of routing some hoses and seeing what's what. And I didn't hook up or tighten these clamps right here. So the hoses are hooked up and it looks like it's done, but it's not done. I'm pretty sure this is where this goes, but like everything else so far, I don't really know. This is the only thing that seems logical. Oh, that is the positive side. It's a good thing his battery's dead. I totally had that touched to it. I should probably pull that out and start charging it. So, I've had this tool for a while and did not know what it was. But this is for snapping a bolt, or a nut. Oh, it looks like it's missing a piece. It is missing a piece. So basically, what you do is you clamp down on a bolt, and this crushes it to the point of it actually breaking. It's really kind of a cool setup. Problem is, it's of course missing a piece. Haha, would you look at me now? Nice. That's awesome. So, yeah, that's cool. I've had it, I just didn't know what the hell it did. I mean, they hook up, so I can see it. Wow. This stuff is legit. It's all coming out of this stupid can that I don't even think does anything anymore. What the hell is that stupid can even hooked up to? Besides nothing. God damn it. Now it gets caught on something. You know what? This can is going bye-bye. Unless I can find a reason why it needs to be here. To which the answer is nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I got a feeling that's gonna go bye-bye. And hey, that looks a lot more plausible. Alright, so that's exactly my point here. You gotta put things together where it looks like they go, and when they don't, you gotta be able to roll with the punches. This looks like it was hooked up to something, but God knows what and where at this point. We look to be missing a bunch of things over here. Alright, so if you were hardware, I'm gonna guess it's these two. And then I'm gonna hope I'm right. Go with a high likelihood of nailed it. Alright, so now I got some wires down there that are loose. And I need to figure out that and get a clamp from somewhere for that. As far as I can tell, that can get tightened down. And I need to figure out where all this goes. Oh. Are you serious right now? Ow. Boom. All right. So that's done. I have no real idea what these two hook up to and or where, or if they were even hooked up before. Who knows? That's an awesome setup. I actually went in pretty easy. So I still have no idea what those go to. Have to figure that out later. It seems to do what it's doing. Yeah, we're to the point of needing to go up. No idea what that goes to. Yeah, we're to the point we need to go up and investigate some things from underneath. So we made some good progress. We got the top all situated up in here. I still got a few things I don't know where they go, but I'll figure that out once I come back down. We're gonna take her up in the air and play some stuff on the bottom side of this bad boy and see where we end up. But all right, we'll check back in with you in a little bit once I get her up in the air. All right, so we got her up in the air, and time to start putting some things on. All right, so, let's see here. It looks like this just pops right in. That just clips. It's supposed to just clip on there. There it goes. So the shifter's hooked back up. All that wiring never got disconnected, so we're good there. Fuel lines, looks like e-brakes gotta get hooked back up. That all has to be hooked back up. The brake line's gotta go back into there. The hell does this O2 sensor hook up to? Hopefully that right there. And we gotta hook everything back up to the starter. Yep, okay, O2 sensor hooked back up. Good there. Oh yeah, hey, you, about that. Crap. Okay. Yep, this whole steering situation needs to be addressed. Which will probably be the next thing I get into here. Coming back yonder, the only thing we really got to play with back here, it looks like, is so I got a line of some sort that goes to God knows. Probably a vent or evap or something. And then I need to put that hose on, but that's not right this minute. These, I believe, are our fuel lines. They are. There's our brake setup, which isn't pretty. Yeah, that rubbing right there, I'll have to put some rubber around it, so realistically, I don't want to do that. I might, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a washer on there so that it holds it up in here, so if it rubs on the metal that isn't going to break through. And this way we don't eat through our brake line, because that would be bad, okay? Exhaust looks decent. Everything looks okay under here, except for where it's already rusting. Plug. That definitely had something on it at some point. Boom, here it is. All right. Dries hooked back up.